Understanding Fibonacci levels gives you a crazy advantage in these markets. It can allow you to find trade entries that are very, very accurate, just like the trade you're seeing right now on the chart. And so today we're going to be going over how to find these very key levels. So make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to click that bell for notifications because we are bringing you the juiciest TA and trading strategy updates here on YouTube. First of all, we need to go over what exactly are fib levels and how do we use them. Fibonacci retracement levels are basically levels where price will retrace to. So in order to understand this, we first have to understand what is a retracement. Whenever price is in a trend, whether it be an uptrend or a downtrend, price is never going to go straight up and price is never going to come straight down. Instead, what is going to happen is if we are in an uptrend, price is going to get a big impulse to the upside and then it will get a retracement and basically retrace some of that initial move to the upside, and it will retrace some of that move, and then we'll get another big move to the upside. And what Fibonacci retracement levels are basically telling us what percentage of the initial move did the price retrace during the pullback. And so what we're going to do in order to figure out what percent the price retraced is we're going to come over here to Gone in Fibonacci Tools. We're going to click Fibonacci retracement. And here's how we're going to use this. If price is in an uptrend, we are always going to pull the fib from the low to the high. But if price is in a downtrend, we are always going to be pulling the fib from the high to the low. What this can do is it can allow us to time the retracement so that we can time in an uptrend that higher low, or in a downtrend, time that lower high to a very, very accurate level. So let's say, for example, that we are getting a big move to the upside, right? We just get a big impulse and then we see that we're starting to top out and we see prices starting to come back down. What we should do is we should take that Fibonacci retracement tool and take it from the low, click our mouse, and then drag it up to that first high and then click our mouse. Now, the most important Fibonacci levels to be aware of, in my opinion, are going to be the 618, the 0.65, and the 786. In order to get those levels, you're going to double click your fib and you are going to basically uncheck everything in here except the 618 and the 786, and then you are going to check on one other random box here and basically delete it and put a 0.65. Okay, I also like to remove the trend line, I also like to remove the background, and I also like to remove the levels and just keep the prices on because it makes it look very, very clean. So when we are looking for a retracement, the price that the area that price will most likely get a significant bounce from and continue the trend is the area between the 618 Fibonacci and the 786 Fibonacci. Now, these are percentages, right? So basically, this is the 61.8% retracement, right? So basically, if price gets a big move to the upside, this first initial move is 100%, and then we will retrace 61.8% down up to, 78.6%. Okay, so we're looking for a retracement that's pretty much almost giving back everything we initially gave. And what this allows us to do is it allows us to get into a trade at a place which is very low. If we understand that the trend is going to continue, we can get in at that really nice low price instead of FOMOing in at the top. Now, the opposite is going to be true for a downtrend, right? If we notice that price has gotten a big move down and then we're starting to get a little bounce, what we want to do is pull our fib from the high to the low and mark out that area between the 618 and the 786 to look to short the lower high. Okay, so that's basically what we're going to be using our fibs for. We are going to be looking for resistance in a downtrend by pulling our fib from high to low, and we're going to be looking for support in an uptrend by pulling our fib from the low to the high. And this is going to give us very, very juicy potential trade setups. I'm going to show you how this works on multiple time frames. Okay, this can be worked for scalp trades, day trades, swing trades, position trades, anything. Fib levels are very well respected. So let's take a look at Bitcoin on the daily chart right now. Actually, we'll go to the 2-day chart. And I want you to notice something very significant here. Okay, we did absolutely get a big impulse to the upside, and you can see that we never really got a retracement here. So when we got this big impulse to the upside, which, by the way, this was a trade setup we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. In the Casper Crew VIP Discord, we have given the long trade from right here, the short trade from right here, the long trade from right here, the short trade from right here, the long trade from right here, and the short trade from right here, which we are currently still in that swing trade setup given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. And if you want to join the community where every single day we're giving our trade setups, we're giving the levels we're looking to trade. We do 3 live streams every single day. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper to join the community. We gave this setup in advance from the exact level. And also, if you want to take advantage of scalping on lower term timeframes without paying limit fees that really eat into your profits, check out the link in the description and the pinned comment. To take advantage of 0% limit fees. This is exclusive to Jason Casper. In addition, guys, if you deposit $100, you get a month free of our tool, the Crypto Fusion Trading Bot. Okay, so let's take a look at how we would actually use our fib to get into trades here. Okay, as soon as we see a big impulse, something like this, and as soon as you see you're starting to retrace, your instinct needs to be, I'm going to take my fib from that low before the impulse to that first high, and we are going to wait for price to come down to this level. Now, if price never comes down to this level, then we don't get a trade opportunity, right? So we would just then wait for another opportunity to present itself. Well, look at this. Now we put in another big impulse and we start to retrace. So now we pull the fib from that last low we put in to the high. And as you can see, we are coming down directly into the zone between the 618 and the 786. And this is a trade setup. This is one of the reasons why we actually gave that trade setup from $21,400 in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, because it was a fib level. Now look at this. We get another impulse from that $21,400 level. We get another big impulse to the upside, and watch this. We pull our fib from the low to the high, and what happens? We find support directly on the 618 Fibonacci, boop, and then again on the 786 Fibonacci, doop, which is actually how we were able to get into some of the long trades that we are in right now. And this works also for resistance. A great example of that would be September 13th, basically to September 2022, when we came up to, if we pull our fib from the high to the low, we came right up into that Fibonacci golden pocket, right? We put in a big impulse from the high. We got a low, we started to retrace, you pull the fib, wait for that level, and then boom, that is where your trade setup is going to be. Now, this is higher term time frame stuff, so we can use this to get into those swing trades, right? Once price has confirmed a downtrend, which it had because we put in our high, we took out the previous higher low, putting in now a lower low officially on the daily time frame, right? Once we start to get that pivot, we're going to pull our fib and look to short the higher low. Just like when we're in an uptrend, we pull our fib and we look to we look to short the low or high. Just like when we're in an uptrend, we look to long the higher low. Right, so you could see that just using this tool on a higher term time frame can really give you a big advantage of knowing where to enter those juicy swing trades, right? Now check this out. We could go down to a much lower time frame. Let's go down to the 12-minute, for example, and just take a look at what happens when Bitcoin, for example, gets an impulse to the upside, and then basically we come down for a retracement. So from right here, for example, let's see, we take our fib from the low to the high, and look at this, right? Right over here, we actually get multiple opportunities to take long trades from that Fibonacci golden pocket. It's crazy. It works really, really well. And then over here, of course, we take our fib from the high to the low, and look at this. We can take a short right from the area between that 618 and that 786 level. And whenever Bitcoin is, or whatever asset you're trading is in a sideways range, we're always going to be looking for those fib pulls, because we don't know when that range is going to break to the upside or to the downside. So if we take a long from here, or if we take a long from here, what I like to do is I like to take profit one and then hold a portion of that trade, because who knows, maybe this is the start of a big uptrend, right? And same is true from shorting right here. We took this short live in the Casper Crew VIP New York Open session last Wednesday. And basically, I didn't know, and none of us knew, that this was going to be the top before a massive dump. But because we knew it was a key level, it gave us a really good entry from then which we could take a short and catch this whole big move to the downside, right? So this is how powerful Fibonacci is, and you can mess around with this. If you want to learn more about Fibonacci, check out the courses at jasoncaspertrading.com. These courses will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become confident, profitable trader. We have multiple sessions on using the Fib extensions, Fib retracements. There's many different ways to use this. This course will give you the blueprint from being a total noob to being a profitable trader if you actually take this information and apply it, right? That's the key thing, applying it. Also, if you want to learn how to use a more, advanced chart, market profile, TPO, order flow, you could check out the advanced course. 20% discount on both courses if you use the coupon code Juicy Discount. Also currently have a 20% discount on Market Cipher. If you're interested, use my affiliate link with the coupon code Juicy Cheeks, all one word, all lowercase, for a 20% discount. Guys, that is it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell. God bless everybody in Jesus' name. Even if you're not religious, I pray you and your family and everybody in your life are very blessed in multiple ways. And I will see everybody in the next video. Peace.